of them hung on to their fins. They took us under. It was just fabulous.
Coming up, a one-of-a-kind round pyramid and face-to-face with Bengal tigers.
There was a drug bust somewhere in Mexico, and a tiger was found.
Mariano Valadez is one of Mexico's top folk artists. The art he produces is striking and vibrant. It's inspired by experiences and symbolism from his proud indigenous roots.
We are descendants from the Mexicas, known in the modern times as the Aztecs. We're one of the only tribes in Mexico that still speaks their own language, has their own way of living, a culture. My father, it's a full Huichol-blooded.
La comunidad de donde yo dependo, de allí aprendí todo eso, lo que están pintados en los cuadros. Y todo lo que está dibujado ya viene en la mente porque está en la cultura.
Their artwork is primarily yarn paintings. The colorful creations are composed with a wooden platform that is covered in beeswax, in which the yarn adheres to.
I make usage of the symbolism and the Huichol knowledge itself, but I also try to attach the painting to the person that commissioned the piece. It's like a calendar. You can flip it different ways, and each one reflects like the 24-hour cycle of the day. It reflects the 4 seasons of the year. It's also the equinox. It's happening here because it's moon, earth, and sun line up together.
The peaceful jungle boat ride on the La Tuvara waterways underscores the beautiful yet formidable setting where scores of wildlife live. Its bounty sustained past natives.
The indigenous communities that lived here would make their villages on islands or hilltops around the mangrove swamps, and the men would come down into the swamps here to fish and hunt and gather food, and this is the kind of camp where they would have lived. This is the green iguana, one of 2 species we have here. It looks like a large female. The males of the green iguanas are actually orange. This is the rufous-bellied chachalaca, which is an endemic bird here to the West Mexican area. Here up ahead, sunning on a log, we have a brown river turtle. Again, as the day warms, many of these cold-blooded creatures come out of the water to warm up their system. It helps them digest all the food they've been eating all morning down under the water.
Surrounded by water, the canoe is Mexcaltitan's lifeline for transport and food.
The original boat here is called canoa, which is made from wood. This boat was replaced by fiberglass boats with motors.
A tasty traditional preparation of fish is cooked on an open wood fire and was offered to the crew.
It was the easiest way to cook it on a grill made by mangrove woods. The only ingredients besides the fish was salt and lemon.
Bengal tigers that are not native to Mexico are successfully bred at the Paradise Village Resort in Nuevo Vallarta. The dolphin extreme swim is also in Banderas Bay.
I think they're an amazing animal. Others feel that they're kind of mystical and that we're connected.
There was a drug bust somewhere in Mexico, and a tiger was found and was brought here to the zoo. It was very sick, very ill, and tried to bring it back to health.
The concept is to have an unstructured, freestyle interaction with the dolphin. Most of the program occurs under the water, which is different to most other dolphin interactive programs around the world.
I thought it was a really interesting experience, how we got to be with the dolphins right in the water.
Right here we have Khan, he's the male, and we have Samantha. And they have produced more babies than I can remember. Khan, he's a lucky man. He gets to go between Juvia and Samantha. They each have a personality. They're different. Some of them are more laid back, some of them are active, more hyper, want to play.
It was just so exciting, and they were so gentle and so nice and kind, and they were smooth. It felt, kind of like a rubber, almost like the wetsuit that I wear. It was pretty impressive just to be in their presence and just how friendly they were. I mean, they almost have like a smile on their face every time you're down there with them.
The Los Toriles round pyramid is unusual, and it stands in honor of the god of wind, an Aztec deity of creation. It was made round so the wind god could enter unimpeded.
First of all, because it's a circular pyramid, and there are not that many in Mexico. Secondly, because it's dedicated to Ehecatl Quetzalcoatl, who is the god of the wind. And thirdly, because the pyramid is right in the center of the full settlement. As you see, there's a path there. It comes from another building. So what it's believed that through this path, processions were made to their pyramid where the priests come and left offerings. There was migration towards the center of Mexico, and the few settlers were going to the Sierra, so they were abandoning the place.
Thanks for joining us on our off-the-beaten-path adventure to Riviera Nayarit, Mexico. See you on our next journey, wherever the path may lead us.